Okay guys, today I'm going to do my Florida walk-by, May 27th, 2016, Friday. Oh, it's about 1:30 in the afternoon. I wanted to show you some of the scenery here. The soil here you see in Florida is, see the sand? Pretty much sand. Because don't forget, this is all built up. It's all sand. Everything's sand here. You'll see a lot of sand in Florida. And so thanks for tuning in, and let's get started. It's about probably 87 degrees maybe. It might be 90 right now because I'm sweaty, but I'm going for a walk, maybe my health walk. I wanted to bring up a subject, and this is ported guns. I wanted to bring up, you can hear all the birds. There's the Emmanuel Assembly of God Church, and ported guns really are pretty much great. And I'm going to tell you why I like ported guns. I like ported guns because they're a lot more controllable. And this is going back to the Nighthawk Customs I've owned. They were more controllable with the ported guns. Ported Nighthawk Custom I had with a Schumann barrel. We got a Glock with a ported barrel, H&K 45 with a ported barrel. It does seem like the lighter guns, the polymer ones, aren't as controllable. It does help a little, but not as much as like on the heavier guns. So I think the heavier guns are more conducive to porting because they handle better. Heavier gun to begin with. So you notice a bigger dramatic improvement over a ported gun on a heavier gun rather than the lighter guns. Because the lighter guns already, like I say, bounce around a lot, so you don't notice it as much. But I'll be going out and doing some videos of shooting my ported guns, and see how they handle at the range. I like to get some muzzle flip data, so I'm gonna have to see how I could do that, filming it at least. So maybe I could take my Glock. I got a regular barrel for it. Put the regular barrel in and shoot it, and then take it and put the ported barrel in and shoot it. I could do that with my H&K also, because my H&K, let's see, I'm trying to get you a better view here. My H&K is ported, but you can buy for about $239 plus shipping off of H&K's website. You can buy a ported barrel for that gun. And if I bought a ported barrel for it, then I could shoot it non-ported, and I would probably have the best of both worlds. And you wouldn't want for anything else, because the ported barrel is a lot more controllable, and it makes it, because don't forget, it goes by the law of physics. For every equal and opposite action, there's an equal one or whatever, right? So that means when you shoot the gun, if you have ports on top, the gases are going to push out like a rocket. They'll push the front of the gun down. So that should give you a little bit more controllability. And it does matter a little bit where you have the ports. If you have the ports in front of your sights are going to get a little dirty, but it's not that much of a concern, because you could just take a toothbrush and clean them off when you're at the range with a little solid, and that's not going to hurt anything. So you just wipe them off. But a lot of that's going to depend on you, on what you like. With ported guns, I've always liked them. I think they look good. They are very functional. And the nice thing about them, you can always get a different barrel for it. But if on a Glock you have a ported slide and a ported barrel, you're going to probably want to get a different spring, a little lighter spring, because the frame is actually, the slide's going to be lighter now, because you're making holes in it. So you don't want the same heaviness in the spring. So lighten it up a little. What I did is, I got my quadra ported, which is 4 ports, and I went to a 12-pound spring from a 17. So, and I put a slide buffer in there too. So you could do that. You don't have to. It's not mandatory. But if you do that, then like I I say, it'll probably function okay without, because if you have too hard of a spring and it's light, it comes back too far, too much force, and actually can crack your slide. So you don't want to run into that. If you change the dynamics of it, just always remember, you're going to change the dynamics of the gun. You have to adjust it a little, especially with ported barrels. But HK, I really didn't do anything because there's really not much you can do there. I'll see if I can get a different spring or what they recommend, but I'll have to find out. I didn't really change anything in the gun. I took it out and so make it fired fine. But thanks a lot, guys, for tuning in to my Florida walk-by. And that's kind of my take on ported guns. And don't forget, even your bigger guns like Desert Eagle offer porting, Smith & Wesson 500 offer porting. So a lot of guns offer porting on their barrels. And Smith & Wesson, in their 500s, way back when they first made their first models, they had some porting on it. It was fixed, you couldn't remove it, but they had some porting. So they're doing that for a reason, to control it. So thanks a lot and have a great day. Take it easy, bud. Thank you.